Talk to yourself like this for just 30 days and watch everything change. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Still your mind. Now listen carefully, because everything you see, everything you touch, everything you experience in this world, it is all answering to one voice. And that voice is yours. Yes, yours. For 30 days, I want you to speak to yourself as if the world is already bent in your favor. I want you to walk like the answer has already arrived. I want you to think from the place you desire to be, not toward it, not about it, but from it. Because the truth is, you are not here to chase. You are here to choose. Speak to yourself like this. I am already the one I've been waiting for. I am already chosen. I am already seen. I am already loved. I am already successful. I am already free. And when the old voice comes up, the one that says, but nothing's changed, you answer it gently but firmly. It has in me. And that's where everything begins. You must understand this. The world is not moved by your begging. It is not changed by your worry. It is not shifted by your waiting. The world is moved by your assumption. The inner conversations you hold are the architects of your outer world. What you whisper to yourself in secret becomes what shouts back to you in reality. So, for the next 30 days, speak to yourself as one who already has. Don't wait for proof. Be the proof. When you wake up, say, something amazing is happening for me right now. I don't have to see it to believe it. I believe it, so I will see it. When fear rises, say, this fear has no power over me. I am rooted in truth. I am secure in what I know. I am becoming what I have already claimed. When doubt knocks, say, I do not entertain doubt. I entertain destiny. And when the world seems silent, when it seems like nothing is changing, remind yourself, my words are seeds. They are planted in unseen soil. And just because I can't see the roots doesn't mean the tree isn't growing. There is no delay in the spirit, only in your recognition of what is already yours. Speak to yourself like this. I am wealth. I am health. I am love. I am peace. I am purpose. I am power. And I do not hope for these things. I embody them. And every time you're tempted to speak the opposite, when you want to say, I don't know how, or it's not working, stop, breathe, and return to the truth. Say, it is working. I may not see it, but it is unfolding. The doors are opening. The answers are coming. I am becoming. Because here is the secret. You are not waiting on a breakthrough. Your breakthrough is waiting on you to speak like it's done. You are not waiting on a miracle. The miracle is waiting on you to assume the posture of one who already has it. Every time you speak, you are giving the universe its instructions. Every time you imagine, you are giving your life its blueprint. Every time you assume, you are calling into form that which has no choice but to obey you. For the next 30 days, speak as if the world is to rearrange for you, because it does. That's how powerful you are. Speak to yourself like this. I am the evidence of answered prayer. I am the fulfillment of vision. I am not becoming, I already am. And then live like it. Walk with confidence. Respond with certainty. Smile with knowing. You don't need permission to become who you were born to be. You only need to agree. Every moment you choose the higher voice, the voice of faith, the voice of assumption, the voice of I am, you are collapsing timelines and pulling your desires into this very moment. For 30 days, discipline yourself to speak from the end. Stop describing what is. Start declaring what shall be, as though it already is, because it is. So now listen again to your own voice. I am no longer waiting. I am no longer begging. I am no longer doubting. I am declaring, I am deciding. I am demonstrating, and with that decision, you have changed the course of everything. Talk to yourself like this for just 30 and watch what happens. You've heard the outer world speak loud enough, long enough. Now it's time to hear the voice that truly matters, the voice within, the voice that creates, the voice that declares, the voice that is not waiting for permission, approval, or confirmation, the voice that is the confirmation. For the next 30 days, I am inviting you. No, I am calling you to talk to yourself differently, not casually, not reactively, but creatively. Because what you say to yourself, you shape. What you repeat to yourself, you become. The words you speak inwardly are the substance of your reality. This is not about empty affirmations. This is about assumed identity. This is about becoming so inwardly convinced of your truth that the world has no choice but to reflect it. It is about speaking from a position of already having, already being, already done. So talk to yourself like this. I am not becoming, I am. I am the one. I am the embodiment of everything I once reached for. And now I no longer reach. I remember. Remember who you are. Remember what's within you. You are not weak. You are not confused. You are not without guidance. You are not without provision. You are not without power. You are not hoping, you are knowing. And knowing changes everything. For 30 days, speak from this knowing. Every morning, every night, every time fear whispers, doubt lingers, or the world contradicts your desire, return to your knowing. Say, my word is law. My inner world is the blueprint. The world is not my master, it is my mirror. And the mirror does not argue, it does not debate. It simply reflects what you assume to be true. So assume something higher. Assume something greater. Assume something holy. Assume that your future is not uncertain. It is already written, and you are reading it from within. Assume that what you speak is not hopeful. It is creative. Assume that your desire is not wishful. It is instructional, flowing from the part of you that already stands in the fulfillment. Let the old self fall away, the one who needed signs to believe, who needed proof to proceed. You are no longer that. You are now one who believes before the evidence, one who walks before the path appears, one who commands before the manifestation. This is what it means to live in faith. Not faith in religion, faith in your inner authority, faith in your ability to create, faith in the law of consciousness, that what you are conscious of being, you inevitably become. So talk to yourself like this. I am conscious of my wealth, and so wealth flows to me. I am conscious of my peace, and so peace becomes my atmosphere. I am conscious of my healing, and so healing becomes my expression. You must understand this. Nothing comes to you from the outside. It is all drawn from within. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are conscious of being. So ask yourself daily, what am I being right now? Am I being fear or faith? Am I being lack or abundance? Am I being confusion or clarity? Am I being victim or creator? The world cannot give you what you deny yourself. It cannot offer what you will not allow yourself to hold inwardly. So give it to yourself now. Let it be real in you before it becomes visible to the world. Say, I give myself permission to succeed. I give myself permission to receive. I give myself permission to rise. It is safe for me to walk in power. It is safe for me to be seen. It is safe for me to hold more than enough. Let these words enter your subconscious, like seeds, into fertile soil. Speak them with reverence. Speak them with expectancy. Because for 30 days you are not hoping, you are sowing. And the harvest is guaranteed. Even when nothing looks different on the outside, hold your inner ground. Even when it seems silent, unchanging, slow, hold your inner vision, because something is always happening behind the scenes. Something is always forming when you refuse to fold. Say to yourself, my job is not to figure out how, it's to know that it is already done. My job is not to manipulate, it's to align. My job is not to chase, it's to assume. And assumption is not arrogance. Assumption is faith in action. To assume is to say, I do not need to see it. I already possess it. And when you possess it inwardly, you call it forward, outwardly. Don't underestimate the power of this simple sacred practice. 30 days may sound small, but when you are consistent in consciousness, the shift is seismic. Day by day, your inner conversations begin to dominate. The old voices lose their grip. The worn-out stories fall away, and suddenly you begin to live from a new place, a higher place. And it feels natural. Because it is, you were always meant to live this way. You were always meant to walk in authority. You were always meant to speak and see the world rearrange itself. Not because you forced it, but because you believed it. Because you assumed it. Say this with me. I no longer argue with my destiny. I no longer shrink to be accepted. I no longer delay what is mine. I rise now. I receive now. I am now. Every day for 30 days, Repeat these truths until they are no longer affirmations. They are your identity. When others speak lack, you'll stay silent and walk in abundance. When others declare delays, you'll move in divine timing. When others speak fear, you'll whisper, "Not in my world." You're building a new mental world, a new inner dimension, and the outer world has no choice. It must conform. That is the law. So do not measure results by what your eyes see in the first few days. This is not about appearances. This is about inner dominion. This is about unseen roots taking hold beneath the surface. Talk to yourself like this: I am the cause, not the effect. I am the root, not the branch. I am the source, not the seeker. And when temptation comes to fall back, to complain, to doubt, gently bring yourself back to center. Speak the truth even when you don't feel it. Especially then, that's when the magic happens. Say, I don't speak what I see. I speak what I intend to see. My word precedes reality. My feeling molds the form. When you're feeling, your emotional conviction is everything. So for 30 days, do not just say the words, feel them. Embody them, step into them like you are stepping into clothes that already fit you perfectly. Because they do. And the more you wear them, the more natural they become. By day 10, you'll begin to notice small shifts. Unexpected opportunities, subtle alignments, a clearer mind, a lighter heart. By day 20, you'll feel unrecognizable. Not because your life has fully changed yet, but because you have. And by day 30, something will have clicked. Something irreversible. You will have proven to yourself that reality is not out there, it's in here. In the words you speak, in the images you hold, in the truths you repeat. So let the old ways die. Let the old voice go. Let this be the start of a new inner atmosphere, a new dialogue between you and your higher self. And talk to yourself like this: I am no longer rehearsing limitation. I am rehearsing abundance. I am no longer entangled in the past. I am anchored in my power. I am no longer waiting to feel worthy. I know that I am. This is your life. This is your power. This is your moment. No more waiting. Speak it. Claim it. Feel it. Be it. Talk to yourself like this for just 30 days. And the world you see will not be the same. Because you won't be. What you are about to hear isn't just a suggestion. It's a sacred invitation. An invitation to step out of the old pattern and into a higher dimension of yourself. An invitation to stop chasing and start becoming. An invitation to return to the center of your power. You've been taught to look outward. You've been taught to wait on signs, on circumstances, on confirmations. But now I tell you to turn inward. Because the world does not change first. The self does. The shift you're seeking will not begin in your environment, it will begin in your awareness. The world is echoing the words you speak in the secret place of your mind. The unseen conversations, the silent assumptions, the thoughts you nurse when no one's watching. They are not idle, they are creative, they are causal, they are instructions to reality. For the next 30 days, I want you to do something radical. I want you to talk to yourself like you already have what you've been waiting for. Not as fantasy, not as a coping mechanism, but as the actual cause of a new reality. Because your inner speech is a rehearsal for your becoming. Let me say that again. Your inner speech is a rehearsal for your becoming. You are always becoming something, and you become what you most frequently assume to be true. So begin today to talk to yourself like this: I am no longer seeking, I am finding. I am no longer hoping, I am having. I am no longer doubting, I am deciding. I am no longer a student of life, I am a master of it. Say it before the facts agree. Say it before the evidence appears. Say it when you don't feel it, when you don't see it, and when it doesn't yet seem logical. Because you are not here to describe what is. You are here to declare what shall be. You are not a reporter, you are a creator. When you speak from the end, when you occupy the state of the one who already has, life bends, circumstances rearrange. People show up, resources appear, opportunities open. Not by accident, not by chance, but by law. You see, your assumption is not a passive thing. It is an energetic decree. It commands the unseen to become seen. It instructs the field of infinite possibility to solidify into form. It says, this is who I am, and everything else must align with that. So talk to yourself like this. I am already the success I envisioned. I am already living in answered prayer. I am already chosen, appointed, anointed. I do not chase. I attract. I do not doubt. I declare. I do not question. I know. There is a version of you that doesn't flinch at obstacles, that doesn't wait for permission, that doesn't measure their worth by what the world thinks. That version is real. It's you without the false layers. And that version is activated by your self-concept, the truth you hold and rehearse about who you are. So for the next 30 days, rehearse only what you want to become. Reject the inner stories that say, it's hard, or it's too late, or I don't have enough. Those are borrowed voices. They do not belong to you. They are echoes of a former self. They are relics of a time when you forgot who you were. But now you remember. Now you speak with authority. Now you say, I am the cause of my life. I am not reacting. I am designing. I am not waiting. I am walking in the end. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a powerful self-concept. You need an unwavering assumption. And that is built in your words. Your words are your wand. Your voice is your command. Do not underestimate the daily power of talking to yourself from the end. If every time you say, I am abundant, you plant the seed. Every time you say, I am aligned, you water it. Every time you say, I am chosen, you call the harvest forward. And even when the outer world contradicts your inner truth, you do not flinch. You do not beg. You do not plead. You return to your assumption. You hold the position because the world must yield to the one who holds their self-concept firmly. This is not arrogance. This is alignment. This is not ego. This is essence. For 30 days, discipline your tongue to speak what your spirit knows. Speak it first in the quiet of the morning, when the world is still soft. Speak it again at night, when your mind is drifting into the subconscious realm, where impressions take root and grow. Don't just speak with words, speak with feeling. Feel the reality of your desires fulfilled. Feel the joy of the answered prayer. Feel the peace of the completed goal. Not someday, now. And when fear rises, and it will talk back, say, this fear has no root in me. I do not water it. I do not rehearse it. I let it pass through, because I know who I am, and I know how this ends. It ends in fulfillment. You must become so saturated in your inner truth that the outer world becomes irrelevant. You must become so familiar with the feeling of already done that delay no longer has power over you. Let others watch the clock. You watch your consciousness. Let others obsess over timing. You obsess over alignment. Because when your inner conversation matches your end result, time becomes your servant, not your master. So again I say, talk to yourself like this. I am the embodiment of answered prayer. I am not waiting on God. God is waiting on me. I am not searching for the door. I am the key. This is your creative power. This is the secret that turns ordinary minds into miraculous lives. And it's not hard. It's not complicated. It's simply this. Assume the identity of the one who already has what you desire. Let your words match that identity. If you were already healed, how would you speak? If you were already wealthy, how would you think? If you were already in love, how would you feel? Don't wait to become. Speak from the becoming. This is not a performance. It is a remembrance. You are not speaking to make it true. You are speaking because it is true in the unseen. And your voice is drawing it out of the invisible and into the visible. So for the next 30 days, be unwavering. Let your inner dialogue be disciplined, sacred, intentional. Don't say, I'm trying. Say, I've decided. Don't say, I hope it happens. Say, it's happening now. Don't say, I don't know how. Say, it's unfolding perfectly. You are teaching your subconscious who you are. And once your subconscious accepts it, it becomes your life. You'll begin to feel it first. Lightness, confidence, peace. Then you'll see it. New opportunities, new people, new ways. The world will start responding, not because you forced it, but because you aligned with it. This is how you move into your next season. Not by force, by frequency. Not by effort, By identity, you are no longer reacting. You are revealing, no longer doubting. You are deciding, no longer wishing. You are walking in fulfillment. So for 30 days, talk to yourself like this. I am already the one I've been waiting to become. And I do not try. I embody. I do not seek. I command. I do not wait. I receive. Say it in the mirror. Say it in your journal. Say it while you walk, while you drive, while you breathe. Say it when it's easy. Say it when it's hard. Say it until it becomes who you are. Because this voice you carry, this language of faith, this divine self-talk, it is not ordinary, it is not small, it is not weak. It is creative, it is powerful, it is law. So now you know the truth. Now you know the way. Now you hold the key. Speak from the end. Speak from knowing. Speak from the version of you that already is. Do this for 30 days, and everything will change. Because you will. For the next 30 days, speak to yourself like the future you is already here. Not the one struggling, not the one searching, not the one doubting, but the you who already holds the promise fulfilled. The you who already lives in the manifestation. The you who is no longer asking for the blessing, but being the blessing. Every day, speak not as someone trying to change their life, but as someone who already did. Because the life you desire doesn't start when the money comes, or the healing comes, or the breakthrough comes. It starts when you become the one who no longer questions if, but declares it is done. That is the turning point. That is when things begin to rearrange in your world, not randomly, but by law. Because your life, whether you realize it or not, is a mirror. It reflects your assumptions, your dominant self-talk, your innermost convictions. Not the words you say once, but the ones you say repeatedly. The ones that echo through your thoughts when no one's watching. You think you're waiting on something to change, but it's waiting on you, on your decision, on your assumption, on your inner agreement. So for 30 days, don't just try to think positive. Go deeper, speak with authority. Declare the end. Assume the position. Talk to yourself as if what you want has already happened, because when you do, your subconscious doesn't know the difference. It accepts it as fact. And once the subconscious is convinced, it moves mountains to make it true. So say, I am no longer hoping. I am walking in it. I am no longer becoming I am. I no longer desire. I have. Your self-talk must evolve from a wish into a witness. From maybe one day to this is who I am now. And yes, at first it may feel strange. Your senses will try to argue with you. Your current conditions may look nothing like the future you're declaring. But that's not your concern. Your concern is not what the eyes see. Your concern is what the soul knows. Let the truth of your new identity be louder than the facts of your current situation. Because facts are temporary. The truth, inner truth, when assumed with conviction, becomes reality. Let the old story die. Let the version of you who keeps rehearsing failure, rejection, and struggle be released. They have no place in this next chapter. They are not required for the vision you hold. They were useful once, but now you rise. So talk to yourself like this. I am the one who things work out for. I am the one doors open for. I am the one people favor. Resources flow to and opportunities align with. I am the one who walks in divine right timing. I do not wait. I know. I do not chase. I attract. Every word you say is either reinforcing your past or creating your future. So speak like a creator. Think like a master. Feel like it's already here. This is not fake it till you make it. This is be it until you see it. The mind doesn't respond to truth or lie. It responds to repetition with emotion. Say it long enough, and your nervous system adjusts. Say it with enough feeling, and your frequency shifts. Say it in faith, and the entire universe responds. You are not speaking to make something happen. You are speaking because in the realm of spirit, it already has. And when you speak from that realm, you call things into form. You bring the invisible into visibility. You bring the intangible into substance. You call forth the reality that was always meant to be yours. Now understand this. There will be resistance, not from the world, but from the old self. The self that's used to the familiar. The self that's addicted to struggle. The self that is loyal to past patterns. And that self will whisper, this is too much. You're not that powerful. You're just pretending. And when it does, speak louder. not in volume, but in conviction. Say, I hear you, but I don't believe you. I bless the old, but I'm not bringing it with me. That version of me is complete. I am not who I was. I am who I decide to be now. And decide again and again, every hour, if necessary, until the new becomes natural. Until you wake up one day and it's no longer affirmations, it's identity. It's not a practice, it's your posture. You no longer have to remind yourself to speak from power, because you are power. You no longer wait for signs, because you are the sign. You no longer look for proof, because your life becomes the evidence. This is what happens when you talk to yourself like this, consistently, boldly, faithfully, for just 30 days. Let me tell you something. The world won't. You do not have to suffer first to be worthy. You do not have to wait years to be ready. You do not have to be perfect to be powerful. You are already enough, already equipped, already chosen. You don't have to earn it, you are it. So speak like it. And when others don't understand, bless them, but don't shrink. When conditions seem slow, trust divine timing, but don't stop. When nothing seems to change for the first few weeks, smile and know that something is already moving beneath the surface. Because life responds not to desperation, but to declaration. And your declaration creates worlds. So again, talk to yourself like this. I am the cause. I am the vessel. I am the fulfillment. I am not under pressure. I am under purpose. I am not hoping for favor. I walk in it. I am not looking for peace. I am peace. Every day, return to your throne. Speak from the mountaintop. Not the valley. Speak from completion. Not desperation. Speak from wholeness. Not wound. Even if you have to speak through tears, let it be so. Even if doubt whispers, speak louder. Even if fear rises, speak firmer. Your voice is the tuning fork that aligns your life. And as you continue, day by day, you will notice you carry yourself differently. You walk into rooms with quiet confidence. You no longer ask for things, you expect them. Not with entitlement, but with embodied knowing. This is what happens when the inner dialogue shifts from uncertainty to assurance. The world bends to meet the one who knows who they are, and you do. So for the next 30 days and beyond, train your inner voice. Let it speak only what aligns with your highest vision. Let it bless, not curse. Let it build, not destroy. Let it claim, not question. You are not speaking for affirmation. You are speaking for creation. And everything you say is law to your subconscious. So speak with intention. Speak with clarity. Speak with power. You are not hoping to become, you are remembering what you've always been. Do this for 30 days. Not casually, but sacredly. Not as habit, but as a holy act of creation. And you will witness what few people ever do. The moment when your inner speech becomes outer experience. The moment when the world begins to reflect not your circumstances, but your convictions. And when it happens, you'll know. It wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It wasn't effort. It was assumption. It was alignment. It was the word made manifest. Because you finally understood. You were never waiting on anything. Everything was waiting on you. So now you stand at the threshold. Not of possibility, but of permission. Permission to stop living as a reaction and start living as the cause. Permission to speak to yourself not as who you've been, but as who you truly are. Permission to release the doubt, the delay, the fear, and walk boldly into the reality you've already claimed in consciousness. For 30 days, make your inner voice your sanctuary. Let every word you speak to yourself be an act of power. Let every assumption be sacred. Let every thought be rooted in the truth that you are already what you seek. Do not underestimate the quiet revolution that takes place when a soul finally aligns with its highest self. Because when you talk to yourself like this, consistently lovingly and with unwavering conviction, your world cannot remain the same. It must yield. It must reflect. It must obey the one who speaks with the authority of knowing. So go. Begin today. Look in the mirror, not for validation, but to remember. Say it again and again and again. I already am. And then watch as life rises to meet you. Not because you forced it, but because you finally became it. This is your power. This is your birthright. And it all begins with a single decision, to speak only that which aligns with the end you have already seen in your spirit. Do it for 30 days, and I promise you everything will change, because you will. And when you change, the world has no choice but to follow. There is a moment in the quiet of the night when the world is still and the veil between the seen and the unseen becomes thin. At 3 a.m., when you find yourself awake, know that this is no accident. This is a sacred invitation, a calling from the divine to rise in stillness, to turn inward, to speak the words that shape your reality. For in this hour, creation listens. The universe bends to the power of your prayer, and the seed of breakthrough is sown. Close your eyes. Feel the presence of God surrounding you. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, let go of doubt, fear, and limitation. There is no separation between you and the infinite power that moves all things. You are not begging for change. You are aligning with it. You are not asking for help. You are stepping into the awareness that help is already here. This moment is where transformation begins. Say these words in faith. Father, I know that you have awakened me for a reason. I stand in your presence aware of the boundless love that flows through me. I declare that today is a day of miracles. I am not bound by yesterday's struggles, nor am I trapped in fear of tomorrow. I stand in the fullness of your grace, knowing that everything I seek is already mine. My heart is open, my spirit is ready, and my path is clear. I receive divine guidance, divine provision, and divine peace. I am free, I am whole, I am victorious. Sit in this knowing, feel it move through you, as though the very cells of your being are responding. Let the prayer become more than words, let it become a certainty. What you declare in this sacred moment takes root in the unseen and must appear in the seen. There is no force against you that can stand when you walk in this authority. Gratitude fills your heart, for you do not need to see evidence before you believe. You believe, and therefore it must be. You rise from this prayer not as one waiting for a breakthrough, but as one who already possesses it. The night may be dark, but the dawn is breaking, and as the sun rises, so does your new reality. In the stillness of the night, you are not alone. You are not just a mere observer of the world around you. You are a creator. The power to change, to transform, and to rise above any circumstance resides within you. When you wake up at 3 a.m., it is not just a random awakening. It is a divine invitation to shift your focus, to remember who you are, and to align yourself with the forces of creation. There is an energy at this hour that speaks directly to your soul, an energy that reminds you of your innate power to manifest, to bring into reality the desires of your heart. So when you find yourself awake in the middle of the night, do not fear the quiet, embrace it. This is not a time for restlessness or worry. This is the moment to pray, to speak with intent, to call forth the breakthrough you have been waiting for. You are not asking for permission. You are not begging. Instead, you are affirming what you know to be true. You are speaking into existence the reality that is already yours. You have been given this moment to speak with authority, to tap into the abundant energy that is available to you at this very hour. Close your eyes and begin to center your mind on the infinite possibilities before you. In this sacred space, time does not exist. The limitations you face in the physical world cannot hold you back here. As you breathe in deeply, allow the breath to fill you with peace, and as you exhale, release all that no longer serves you. Feel the tension leave your body. Feel the weight of yesterday's troubles lift from your shoulders. In this moment you are free, free to be who you were always meant to be, free to step into the life that has been waiting for you. Now, as you settle into this stillness, speak these words aloud or in your heart, knowing that the universe is listening. I am one with the divine power that created me. I am one with the source of all life. I stand before you, Father, knowing that you have equipped me with everything I need to fulfill my purpose. I do not come to you with a spirit of lack, but with a heart full of gratitude. I know that my desires are already fulfilled in the unseen, and I trust that they will manifest in the perfect time. I declare that today is the day my breakthrough begins. I declare that I am worthy of all that you have for me. I declare that all things work together for my good. I declare that I am aligned with your divine will, and nothing can stand in my way. As you speak these words, feel the power behind them. These are not just empty affirmations, these are declarations of truth. The words you speak have the power to create. They carry the energy of life itself. As you declare your breakthrough, know that you are planting seeds that will soon sprout in your life. Trust that the divine order of the universe is already working on your behalf, and that nothing will stop it from manifesting. Your breakthrough is inevitable. It is already done. Take a moment to sit with this truth. Let it fill your heart and mind. Know that you are not waiting for something outside of you to change. You are not waiting for permission to step into your greatness. You are the one who creates the change. You are the one who brings the breakthrough. It is not about hoping for something to happen. It is about knowing without a shadow of a doubt that it already is. In this quiet moment, feel the presence of God all around you. Know that you are never alone. In fact, you are always surrounded by the love and guidance of the divine. The same energy that created the stars, the planets, and the very breath in your lungs is within you. You have access to this limitless power at all times. You are a co-creator with the divine, and everything you desire is available to you when you step into this truth. As you continue to breathe deeply, feel the love of God surrounding you. Know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are supported. In this moment, nothing is impossible. There is no challenge too great, no obstacle too high. Your breakthrough is already here. It is already unfolding. Trust in this process. Trust that everything you need is coming to you, and it will come in the perfect time. You do not need to rush, and you do not need to worry. Everything is happening exactly as it should. Now, as you sit in this space of trust and peace, let go of any fear or doubt that may be lingering in your heart. Fear has no power here. Doubt has no place in this sacred moment. Release them both and know that the divine is in control. The universe is responding to your faith, to your belief in what is already yours. You are not waiting for something to come to you. You are simply stepping into the reality that it already has. Feel the weight of doubt lift off your shoulders as you surrender to the flow of divine timing. Everything is happening in perfect order. The seeds of your breakthrough are already planted, and the soil is rich. The rain will fall, the sun will shine, and your desires will grow. There is nothing that can stop this process from unfolding. Trust in the timing of your life. Trust that every step you take is leading you closer to your manifestation. As you continue to pray, allow yourself to feel the gratitude in your heart. Feel the joy of knowing that your breakthrough is not something that is far off in the future. It is here. It is now. The moment you spoke those words in faith, the wheels of creation began to turn. The universe has heard you, and it is already responding. Your breakthrough is not something that you are waiting for. It is something that you are stepping into. With every breath you take, feel the power of your words reverberating through the universe. Know that as you speak, things are shifting. What was once impossible is now becoming possible. What was once out of reach is now within your grasp. Your breakthrough is already here, and it is unfolding in ways you cannot yet see, but will soon experience. In this moment, remind yourself that you are worthy of every good thing that is coming your way. You are deserving of the breakthroughs that are unfolding in your life. Do not allow the world to tell you otherwise. You are the beloved of God, and you are entitled to all the blessings that the divine has in store for you. There is no limitation in God. There is no lack in God. And because you are one with God, there is no limitation or lack in you. Feel the presence of God more strongly now. Know that you are one with this divine power, that you are in harmony with the universe, and that everything you desire is already on its way to you. There is no force greater than the love that flows through you. There is no obstacle that can withstand the power of your belief. Your breakthrough is inevitable. You are moving closer to it with every breath you take, with every word you speak, with every thought you think. Let the power of this truth fill you completely. Let it saturate every fiber of your being. Know that you are not waiting for your breakthrough to come. You are already walking in it. It is already done. It is already here. You are already living the life you desire. All that you need to do is trust, and it will unfold before you in perfect order. Now, as you finish this prayer, carry this knowing with you throughout your day. When you go about your life, know that you are walking in the manifestation of your prayers. Every step you take is a step toward your breakthrough. Every word you speak is a declaration of your power. Every thought you think is in alignment with the life you are creating. You are not separate from your desires. You are one with them. And as you continue to pray, as you continue to trust, as you continue to believe, the universe will continue to respond. Your breakthrough is unfolding right now. You are living it. You are living the manifestation of your deepest desires. As you rest in this divine knowing, feel the warmth of your own inner light expanding. In this moment, you are no longer just an individual struggling to achieve or attain. You are an infinite being woven into the fabric of the universe, connected to the source of all creation. You are part of the eternal flow of life, and the universe is always working in your favor. There is no effort in this. There is no resistance. You need only to relax into it, to trust that your desires are not separate from you, but an expression of who you already are. You are not waiting for a breakthrough. You are the breakthrough. As you sit in the peace of this realization, feel the rush of gratitude fill your heart. You have been awakened to the truth of your power. You have been given the key to unlock the door to your dreams. This is not a future event. This is happening now. Your breakthrough is unfolding in real time, in this very moment. There is no need to search for it outside of you. It is already here, already present, already manifesting. All that you need to do is align yourself with it. Speak the words, believe in their power, and know that the universe has no choice but to respond. There is an inner knowing that rises up within you at this moment, a quiet confidence that tells you that you are on the right path, that everything is working out for you. You do not need to see the full picture yet. You do not need to know how every piece will fall into place. Trust in the process, trust in the divine timing that orchestrates all things. Even when things seem uncertain, even when you cannot yet see the manifestation with your physical eyes, know that it is already done in the unseen realms. The moment you declared it, it was set into motion. The universe heard you, and it has already begun to bring your desires into form. As you continue to meditate in this space of peace, let go of any resistance to the flow of your breakthrough. Sometimes the mind can begin to doubt. It can begin to question how or when or where, but you must remember that doubt only delays the manifestation. Doubt is not your ally. Your ally is faith. Your ally is trust. Your ally is the knowing that the universe is perfectly designed to respond to your belief. When you trust, you allow the manifestation to unfold naturally, without forcing or controlling the process. The breakthrough that you seek is not far off. It is not something that is outside of you, something that you need to earn or strive for. It is something that is within you, always has been and always will be. When you wake up in the quiet of the early morning, like now, you are given a sacred opportunity to remember who you are. You are reminded of your divine nature, your inherent worth, and the boundless power that resides within you. This is not a time to beg or plead, but to affirm, to declare, to command the universe to align with the truth of your being. Feel the peace of your words sinking deeper into your soul. As you repeat the prayer, let it reverberate through your being. I am a divine being created in the image of God. I am worthy of all the blessings that are already on their way to me. I am the creator of my life, and I declare that everything I desire is already on its way. My heart is open, my mind is clear, and I am in perfect alignment with the abundant flow of the universe. I trust the process. I trust that everything is happening for my highest good. I trust that I am worthy of receiving everything I ask for. It is already mine. With every repetition, feel yourself sinking deeper into this truth. Allow it to fill every corner of your being, to fill the space around you, and to expand into the universe. You are not just praying, you are affirming your place in the grand scheme of creation. You are declaring your sovereignty, your power, and your divine birthright. There is no space in this prayer for doubt or fear, only belief, only trust, only the unwavering knowledge that what you have asked for is already on its way. As you settle deeper into this space, take a moment to reflect on all the things you have already manifested in your life. Look back at your journey and recognize the times when you asked, believed, and received. Your life is filled with evidence of your ability to create. Your past is a testament to your power, and your future is simply waiting for you to step into it. Each moment is an opportunity to create anew, and each moment is a chance to align more deeply with your divine truth. The things you desire are not outside of you, they are already within you. The breakthrough you seek is not a future event, it is a present reality. The only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is your ability to believe, to trust, and to fully embrace the truth of who you are. You are a creator, and this world is your canvas. You can paint any picture you desire, you can manifest anything you want, as long as you believe that it is already done. Now, as you sit with these thoughts, feel the power of your prayer filling the room, filling your being and expanding into the universe. Everything that is meant for you is already here. It is not in the distant future, it is right now. The breakthrough you seek is already unfolding. The doors are opening, the pathways are clear, and the universe is aligning to bring your desires into form. When you wake up in the early morning hours, remember that you are not alone. You are part of something much greater than yourself. You are part of a divine flow that is always moving, always shifting, always expanding. This flow is not something that you have to fight for or earn. It is your natural state. It is your divine birthright. And in this moment, as you wake up at 3 a.m., you are reminded of that truth. Feel the power of this moment. Feel the power of your words. You are a divine being, and everything you desire is already yours. You are not waiting for your breakthrough to come to you. You are already walking in it. You are already living in the manifestation of your desires. The universe is responding to you right now. It is responding to the power of your belief, to the power of your faith, and to the power of your trust. In this moment, you are one with everything you seek. You are one with the universe. You are one with the divine power that created you. There is nothing outside of you that can stop you. There is nothing that can stand in your way. You are a co-creator with the universe, and everything you desire is already on its way. You are not asking for permission. You are simply aligning with what is already yours. Let this knowing fill your heart. Let it fill your mind. Let it fill your soul. You are not waiting for a breakthrough. You are already living it. You are already walking in it. You are already receiving it. Everything you desire is already here. The universe is already responding to you. Your breakthrough is already unfolding. All you need to do is trust, believe, and step into the life that is waiting for you. It is already done, and in this moment you are living it. As you continue to rest in this knowing, take a deep breath and feel the expansion of your soul. With every breath, you invite the essence of divine creation to flow through you, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your desires. Feel the energy of your heart beating in alignment with the pulse of the universe. The rhythm of life is perfect, and you are in harmony with it. Your heart is open, your mind is clear, and your body is relaxed. You are a vessel for the divine, and the divine is flowing through you, creating, manifesting, and transforming your reality. This breakthrough you seek is not far off, it is already on its way. Trust in the power of your intention. Trust in the power of your words. Trust in the power of your belief. The universe is always responding to you, and your words have power. Your thoughts are seeds that have already been planted in the fertile soil of the universe. With every prayer, every affirmation, and every declaration, you are watering those seeds and allowing them to grow. The roots are deep, the foundation is strong, and the manifestation of your desires is inevitable. As you sit in the stillness of this moment, feel the peace of knowing that you are supported. You are not alone in this journey. The universe is always working in your favor. The divine is always by your side. You are surrounded by a force that loves you unconditionally, that wants the best for you, that is working behind the scenes to bring your desires into reality. You are not chasing after your dreams. Your dreams are already on their way to you. They are being magnetized by the power of your belief and the clarity of your intention. Now, as you allow yourself to relax deeper into this moment, begin to reflect on the power of your thoughts. Every thought you think is a seed that is being planted in the garden of your life. Are you planting seeds of doubt, fear, or uncertainty? Or are you planting seeds of faith, trust, and belief? Your thoughts are the blueprint for your reality. They shape the life you experience. Every moment is an opportunity to consciously choose your thoughts and your beliefs. You have the power to decide what you will focus on, and what you choose to focus on will expand in your life. When you wake up at 3 a.m., remember that this is a sacred time. It is a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thin. It is a time when the divine is speaking to you, guiding you, and reminding you of who you truly are. This is the time to connect with the source of all creation, to tune in to the stillness within, and to affirm your desires with unwavering confidence. In this sacred space, there is no room for doubt. There is no room for fear. There is only the presence of the divine and the knowing that your breakthrough is already on its way. You do not need to struggle or strive for what you want. The universe is not a place of scarcity, it is a place of abundance. Everything you desire is already yours. It is already in your vibrational field, waiting for you to align with it. When you wake up at 3 a.m., take a moment to acknowledge the abundance that is already present in your life. Acknowledge the many blessings that you already have, and know that more are on their way. The universe responds to gratitude. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you open the door to receive even more. As you sit in this space of gratitude, remember that you are always in the right place at the right time. There is no need to rush or force anything. The universe has a perfect plan for you, and that plan is unfolding with divine precision. Trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. You are exactly where you need to be. Your breakthrough is not something you need to chase after. It is already here. It is already unfolding. It is already on its way to you. When you wake up at 3 a.m., remind yourself that this is the perfect time to connect with your higher self. This is the time to affirm your power, your purpose, and your potential. You are not just a passive observer of your life. You are an active creator. You are a divine being, capable of creating anything you desire. Your mind is a powerful tool, and when you use it with intention, you can shape your reality in ways that will astound you. The moment you set your intention, the universe begins to respond. The moment you believe in the possibility of your breakthrough, the universe begins to align with that belief. Feel the power of this moment. Feel the power of your own divine nature. You are a creator, a manifester, a co-creator with the universe. Everything you desire is already within your reach. It is not out of your grasp. It is not somewhere in the future. It is right here, right now. You are not waiting for your breakthrough, you are living it. You are experiencing it in this moment. The breakthrough you seek is not something that is coming in the distant future. It is happening right now. The universe is always responding to your thoughts, your beliefs, and your intentions. The moment you decide what you want, the universe begins to align with that desire. This is the time to remember that there is no shortage of anything. There is no lack, there is no limitation. The universe is abundant, and you are a part of that abundance. You are deserving of everything you desire. There is no need to ask for permission. You do not need to wait for approval. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. Your desires are valid, your dreams are worthy. The universe has already said yes to everything you want. Your breakthrough is already on its way. In this moment, as you wake up at 3 a.m., take a moment to declare your intention once again. Speak the words with confidence, with power, and with belief. I am worthy of my breakthrough. I am deserving of all the blessings that are already on their way to me. I am the creator of my reality, and I declare that everything I desire is already mine. I trust in the process. I trust in the divine timing of the universe. I trust that my breakthrough is already unfolding. I am aligned with the flow of abundance, and I welcome it into my life. Feel the energy of these words filling your being. Feel the power of your intention shaping your reality. You are not just praying for your breakthrough, you are creating it. You are not just asking for a miracle, you are becoming the miracle. The universe has no choice but to respond to your belief. It is already responding. It is already aligning with your desires. The breakthrough you seek is already unfolding in perfect harmony with the universe. As you rest in this truth, remember that you are a divine being, connected to the source of all creation. You are powerful beyond measure. You are worthy of every blessing that is coming your way. You do not need to chase after anything. Your desires are already on their way. Your breakthrough is already happening. Trust in the process. Trust in the divine timing. Trust in the power of your words, your belief, and your intention. It is already done. And in this moment you are living in the manifestation of your desires. In this moment, as you find yourself awakening at 3 a.m., you are being invited to step into the fullness of your divine power. The stillness of the early morning holds an immense potential for transformation. It is in this quiet, sacred space that you can connect with the divine flow of creation, where you can align yourself with the manifestation of your desires. This is not merely a random hour of the day. It is a divine moment in which your consciousness can fully expand to receive the abundance of the universe. The very act of waking at 3 a.m. signals that you are in tune with the higher realms. It is a reminder that there is an energy moving through you, guiding you, showing you the way forward. In this sacred moment, take a deep breath, and with each exhale, let go of any resistance or doubt that may be clouding your mind. You are in the presence of divine possibility. And the moment you choose to align your thoughts and emotions with your desires, the universe begins to move in accordance with you. You are not separate from your desires. They are part of you, and they are always within your reach. The power to manifest is already in your hands. It has always been there, and it is now your time to claim it. As you breathe deeply, feel the energy of your breath merging with the energy of the universe. You are not apart from this vast, infinite creation. You are one with it. Every breath you take is a reminder that the universe is constantly providing for you, constantly supporting you in your growth and expansion. You are a divine expression of the universe's abundant love. And in this moment, you are coming into alignment with the source of all creation. In this sacred moment of stillness, as the world sleeps, you are awakening to your divine truth. In the quiet of the early morning, there is a magic that can only be felt when you open yourself up to it. The hour may seem dark, but in this darkness is a potential that holds the keys to unlocking your dreams. Just as the seed in the soil grows in the unseen darkness, so too does your breakthrough begin to manifest in the unseen realms. What you desire is already taking shape. And as you begin to affirm your desires, you are aligning yourself with that divine potential. You are not waiting for something to come to you. It is already on its way. You are simply tapping into the eternal flow of abundance that is always available to you. The power of this moment lies in your willingness to step into your full divine potential. This is the time to declare with absolute faith that your breakthrough is here. The moment you set your intention and believe in the possibility of your desires, you are beginning the process of manifestation. The universe has already said yes to your dreams, and your belief in them allows you to step into the reality of their fulfillment. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every emotion you feel is contributing to the creation of your reality. You are not just a passive observer, you are an active participant in the unfolding of your life. You are a creator, co-creating with the universe to bring about the life you desire. It is easy to become distracted by the noise of the world and the doubts that creep into your mind. But in this sacred moment, you are reminded of your divine power. You are reminded that the universe responds to your thoughts and beliefs, and when you align with the divine flow of abundance, all things are possible. Your breakthrough is not a distant dream, it is already here. It is already unfolding before your eyes, and you are playing an active role in bringing it to fruition. Your belief in your desires is the catalyst that activates the manifestation process. When you wake up at 3 a.m., it is a signal that you are being called to remember who you truly are. You are not separate from your desires, you are one with them. The universe is always working in your favor, always guiding you toward your highest good. The divine has already aligned the circumstances, people, and events necessary for your breakthrough. Your job is simply to trust in the process and to continue aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires. Trust that everything is unfolding perfectly, even when you cannot see it yet. The unseen forces of the universe are at work behind the scenes, orchestrating everything in perfect divine timing. This is the moment to let go of any doubts or fears that may arise. The universe does not respond to fear, it responds to faith. When you believe in the possibility of your breakthrough, you are opening the door for it to manifest in your life. The breakthrough is not something that happens outside of you, it is something that happens within you. The moment you align your thoughts with your desires, the manifestation begins. Your thoughts are the seeds that are being planted in the garden of your reality. With every thought you think, you are watering those seeds, nurturing them into full bloom. The key to manifestation lies in your ability to trust. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and trust in the divine plan for your life. The universe is always working in your favor, always guiding you toward your highest good. Your breakthrough is not dependent on external circumstances. It is dependent on your belief. When you believe in the possibility of your desires, you are activating the divine flow of abundance that is already present in your life. The universe is always ready to respond to your faith, to your trust, and to your belief. As you sit in this quiet moment, allow yourself to feel the deep knowing that everything you desire is already on its way. It is not something you need to chase after, it is already here. The universe is constantly aligning with your desires, bringing them to fruition in divine timing. Trust that what you want is already in motion. You are simply required to stay in alignment with it, to trust in its manifestation, and to continue affirming its presence in your life. The breakthrough you seek is already happening, even if you cannot yet see it. It is unfolding in the unseen realms, and as you continue to trust in its arrival, it will manifest in your physical reality. Now take a deep breath and feel the energy of the universe flowing through you. Feel the power of your intention, the power of your belief, and the power of your trust. The breakthrough is already here. You are already living in the manifestation of your desires. Your faith is the key that unlocks the door to your dreams. Every prayer, every affirmation, every declaration is a confirmation that your desires are already on their way. The universe has already said yes to your dreams, and it is now your job to receive them. This moment of stillness, this moment of peace, is a powerful opportunity for you to reconnect with the divine flow of abundance. When you wake up at 3 a.m., remember that the universe is always working in your favor. It is always guiding you toward your highest good. Trust in the process, trust in your own power, and trust in the divine timing of the universe. Your breakthrough is already happening. Your desires are already coming to fruition. You are aligned with the flow of abundance, and all things are possible for you. So, as you wake in the early hours of the morning, let go of any doubts, let go of any fear, and surrender to the divine flow of creation. Know that your breakthrough is on its way. Know that everything you desire is already yours. Your thoughts, your belief, and your intention are the key to unlocking the abundance that is already within you. Trust in the process and allow the universe to bring your desires to fruition in perfect divine timing. You are already living in the manifestation of your dreams. In this sacred space of stillness, You are being called to recognize your divine essence. As you wake in the early hours of the morning, you are being reminded of the infinite power that lies within you. You are not a passive participant in this life. You are the active creator of your reality. The world outside may seem chaotic and circumstances may appear uncertain, but you are never alone in this journey. Every moment, every breath, every thought is a step in the creation of your world. In this moment of quiet reflection, you are tapping into the divine energy that is always available to you. The early morning hours, especially the 3 a.m. hour, are a time of deep connection to the higher realms. This time is a portal, an invitation for you to step outside of the constraints of time and space and enter into the realm of limitless possibilities. When you wake at 3 a.m., the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinner, and you have access to a profound level of consciousness that allows you to connect more deeply with your higher self. This is a divine gift, an opportunity for you to realign with the truth of who you are and the desires that are calling you forward. It is easy to become caught in the distractions and noise of the world, to get lost in the stories and the doubts that swirl in the mind. But in these early hours, the distractions fade and you are left with the purest form of your thoughts. This is the moment to claim your divine inheritance, to declare with unshakable certainty that you are worthy of everything you desire. The universe has already heard your prayers, and the forces of creation are moving on your behalf. Trust in the unfolding of your life. Trust that every step you take, every decision you make, is leading you to the fulfillment of your dreams. As you lie in the quiet of the early morning, take a moment to close your eyes and feel the presence of the divine within you. Feel the infinite power that resides in the depths of your being. Know that you are never separate from the source of all creation. You are one with it, and it is one with you. The desires you hold in your heart are not separate from you. They are a reflection of your true essence. They are a part of your soul's purpose. And as you align with them, you are aligning with the divine flow that moves through all things. When you wake at 3 a.m., it is not a coincidence. It is a divine nudge, an invitation for you to connect with the deep well of power that exists within you. The universe does not operate by chance. Everything that happens in your life is part of a greater plan, a divine design that is unfolding with perfect timing. Your breakthrough is already happening, and the moment you acknowledge it, you will begin to see it unfold before your eyes. You are not waiting for your breakthrough to come to you. It is already here, unfolding in the unseen realms, ready to emerge into your physical reality. Your thoughts and beliefs are the keys that unlock the door to your desires. In the quiet of these early hours, allow yourself to enter into a state of deep gratitude. Gratitude is the gateway to abundance. When you are grateful for what you have, you open yourself up to receiving even more. Gratitude is a powerful vibration that aligns you with the flow of the universe. As you focus on the blessings in your life, you activate the law of attraction, and the universe responds by bringing even more blessings into your life. In this moment of stillness, allow your heart to be filled with gratitude for everything you have and for everything that is on its way. You are not just a passive receiver in this process. You are an active participant in the creation of your life. The universe responds to your energy, to your vibration. The more you align yourself with the energy of gratitude, the more you attract what you desire. The universe is always listening to your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and it responds by bringing you experiences that match your inner vibration. So as you wake in the early hours of the morning, take a moment to tune into the frequency of gratitude. Feel the power of your desire, the joy of knowing that everything you have asked for is already on its way. The moment you claim your desires, you are stepping into the manifestation process. The breakthrough you seek is not something that will come to you from the outside. It is already within you. It is a part of your inner landscape waiting to be revealed. The universe is always responding to your inner state of being. The more you align yourself with the energy of your desires, the more quickly they will come into your physical reality. Trust in this process. Trust that everything is happening for you. even when it may seem like nothing is changing. The forces of the universe are constantly working behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly for your highest good. In these early hours, as you sit in silence, allow yourself to feel the presence of your divine self. You are not the limitations of your past, you are the infinite possibilities of your future. Every moment is an opportunity for you to step into the fullness of who you are. Your desires are not only possible, they are inevitable. The moment you align your thoughts and emotions with the truth of your desires, the manifestation process begins. Your belief is the catalyst that activates the flow of abundance in your life. In this moment, release any doubts or fears that may be lingering in your mind. Know that the universe is always on your side, always working in your favor. The process of manifestation is not about waiting for something to happen, it is about becoming the vibration of what you desire. When you align your energy with your desires, the universe cannot help but respond. You are a powerful creator, and everything you need to manifest your dreams is already within you. Trust that the breakthrough you seek is already on its way. The more you focus on your desires and believe in their arrival, the faster they will manifest in your life. The universe is always responding to your energy, and the more you align with the vibration of your desires, the more quickly they will come to you. As you lie in the quiet of the early morning, take a moment to visualize your desires as already fulfilled. See them clearly in your mind's eye. Feel the emotions of having already achieved them. The more vividly you can imagine your desires as already realized, the more quickly they will come into your reality. Your imagination is the key to unlocking your manifestation. The more you use your imagination to feel the emotions of having what you desire, the faster the universe will respond. The breakthrough you seek is not a distant dream. It is already here, already unfolding in the unseen realms. All you have to do is align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the truth of your desires, and they will manifest before your eyes. In this sacred moment of stillness, remember that you are a divine creator. You have the power to shape your reality, to bring your desires into physical form. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding in your life. Everything you desire is already on its way. The universe has already said yes to your dreams, and it is now your job to trust that the manifestation is coming. Your breakthrough is already happening, and all you have to do is stay aligned with your desires and trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. As you move through your day, carry with you the knowing that your breakthrough is inevitable. The universe has already conspired to bring your desires into fruition. The power of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your feelings will shape the course of your life. Trust that everything you have asked for is already on its way. The divine forces are aligning in your favor, and all you need to do is stay rooted in your faith, your belief, and your vision. You are a powerful creator, and the universe is always responding to the energy you put out. Each thought, each feeling, each prayer is part of the divine process, guiding you to the manifestation of your dreams. So, as you rise each morning, remember that you are not waiting for your breakthrough. It is already here. It is unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. But trust that the seeds of your desires are growing and the harvest is just around the corner. Know that you are divinely supported. Everything you need to manifest your dreams is already within you. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and trust in the power that resides within you. Your breakthrough is not a matter of if, but when. And that moment is closer than you think. Keep believing, keep visualizing, and keep feeling the joy of already having everything you desire. You are the creator of your reality, and your breakthrough is already unfolding.